Conan the Barbarian. Chapter 1. Rediscovering a classic dark fantasy hero. Allow me to usher you into the mythic universe of Conan the Barbarian, a realm born from the fertile imagination of Robert E. Howard. Picture a world where raw savagery grapples with refined civilization, where brute strength can be as much a boon as it is a curse. It is an untamed land that throbs with life and danger at every turn. Conan's Chronicles were amongst the first tastes of fantasy I enjoyed as a child. As with Lord of the Rings, I read the series when I was pretty young, before having the capacity to understand the political nuance and brutal elements, other than thinking the latter were cool. So it was inspiring, particularly as a now published writer, to revisit Howard's stories when I was older, and I hope this trip down memory lane is fruitful for you too. Chapter 2. The Dawn of Conan. Our hero Conan first emerged from the shadows in 1932, making his debut within the pulpy pages of Weird Tales, albeit there's an earlier mention of a nameless Sumerian warrior with Conan's attributes in one of Howard's stories published in 1931. Conan's exploits unfurl against the backdrop of what Howard conceived as the Hyborian Age, an intricately woven tapestry of prehistoric times brimming with feuding kingdoms and arcane magic. This setting is not just mere scenery. It pulsates with its own vibrant life force, becoming as integral to our tale as Conan himself. Chapter 3. The Wild Heart. Conan hails from Cimmeria, embodying the archetype of the noble savage. His muscles ripple with raw power, and his mind whirs like a well-oiled machine. Yet what truly sets him apart is his unblemished moral compass, untouched by societal pretense and hypocrisy. Hearken to Conan's credo: I live, I burn with life, I love, I slay, and am content. This visceral affirmation of existence lies at the very core of understanding who Conan truly is. He's an unabashedly male figure, a rarity in today's age of chastised masculinity. Even as a barbarian, a hypersexualized, untamed beast sharing the body of a man, he manages to operate on a code of honor that often surpasses that of the noble or enlightened persons he encounters. Howard's tales often delve into this intriguing juxtaposition between barbaric purity and civilized corruption. You can almost taste Conan's scorn for societal niceties when he muses about how civilized men are more discourteous than savages because they know they can be impolite without having their skulls split. A biting commentary on social norms that hints at an inherent wildness lurking beneath polished veneers. Chapter 4. Comrades and Foes on Conan's Odyssey. Conan's journey is peppered with a motley crew of characters who shape his destiny. His bond with comrades like Subutai, who matches Conan's raw strength with his own formidable prowess, is forged in the fires of valor and loyalty. His dalliances with powerful enchantresses such as Akavasha add another layer to Conan's saga. These women are often paradoxes, allies yet foes, embodying both the allure and peril of the supernatural. Their dance with Conan underscores the eternal tug-of-war between human longing and ethereal powers. Chapter 5. The Saga of Conan's Existence. Howard's narrative ebbs and flows through time, allowing us glimpses into various stages of Conan's life. From a nimble thief scaling the Tower of the Elephant to a battle-weary wanderer in red nails, and ultimately ascending to a king's throne in the Hour of the Dragon. Each chapter enriches our understanding of this complex character. As a young rogue, we see Conan deftly navigate perilous paths using his quick wits and agility. These tales underscore his tenacity and resourcefulness. Later, as a mercenary in red nails, he grapples with moral quandaries amidst an increasingly dangerous landscape. And finally, as king, he wrestles power from treacherous sorcerers using not just brute force, but also strategic acumen and an indomitable spirit. Chapter 6. Echoes from Conan's World. Howard's prose resounds with evocative language that breathes life into Conan's world. Consider this depiction. Hither came Conan, a thief, a reaver, a slayer, to tread the jeweled thrones of the earth under his sandaled feet. This lyrical portrait encapsulates both the grandeur and relentless spirit that define our hero. In rejecting inherited power, Conan declares, "You gained your crowns by heritage, but blood was the price of mine." This sentiment underscores his belief in earning one's place through battle and strength rather than birthright. Perhaps the most chilling statement that embodies Conan's warrior ethos is, "To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women." By his own words, Conan issues a stark and surprisingly introspective, coming from a barbarian, reminder of the savage realities of his world and his role within it. Final thoughts. Robert E. Howard's tales of Conan the Barbarian remain a pillar of the sword and sorcery genre. Through Conan, Howard probes themes such as strength, honor, and the cyclical nature of civilization. The vibrant Hyborian Age, coupled with Conan's riveting narrative, continues to enchant readers and inspire writers. As we draw this exploration to a close, we are reminded of the eternal struggle between primal instincts and civilized norms, a theme as pertinent today as it was during Howard's time. So until our next adventure together, may your own journeys be as thrilling and insightful as those of Conan himself, although for your sake, hopefully less bloody.